Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I'm going to be doing a reading for Earth signs today. That is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And it's all placements and it's general. So please take what resonates. And if it really doesn't, you can feel free to check out any of my other videos. They're all timeless and all placements as well. All right. Yeah, I'm going to start with my wisdom of the oracle, get the baseline of the story, and then clarify with a bunch of other decks. And also, thank you so much to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I'm so appreciative. It helps so much. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to dive in. Here we go. We've got serendipity in protection. Flexible in protection. Interesting because it's 18 and 19. So we've got a progression here as well. And clean it up. Number 21. Okay. You are potentially in a situation where things are not working out the way you had originally anticipated. And you're feeling rather, I don't know, rigid about it. Because it's that kind of thing where when things line up so perfectly, um, it feels like a gift from the universe, right? It feels like, wow, everything is just it's happening and falling into place so easily, and I nudge the door and it flies right open, and it's just like, wow, this feels amazing. And then things fall apart and it's not what you thought it was, not what you anticipated, that kind of thing. And im- it's it's that kind of thing that when you look at it from a broader perspective, when you pull back a little bit, you you see that, especially once you've gone through it, and you've probably been through things like this in your life before, where you realize it needed to happen that way because there was a lesson you needed to learn. There was, a person or people you needed to meet in order to move on to the next level, whatever that is. And had you not gone through that particular thing, that situation, um, y- things wouldn't, you wouldn't be where you are now. You had to have that experience. You had to have those lessons. You had to have met those people, um, so that you can move to the next phase, the next stage in your life, right? Um, but you're in this place of feeling stuck, feeling like, but no, it was supposed to happen. Why is it not working out the way I want it to? And so there's a need to allow to become flexible in this, to understand that this happened for a reason. Maybe you don't know what that reason is yet, but the universe knows. And so there's a need to trust, and there's a need to kind of go with the flow, right? Ooh, Redbeard and the Aries made it. Hello. Good morning and good afternoon. Thanks for joining. And so with clean it up, it's like this is cleaning up your mental space, cleaning up your emotional space, cleaning up your physical space. There's this could help you kind of with where you're feeling rigid, where you're feeling stuck, where you're feeling immovable, because you have some kind of expectation that you're having trouble letting go. And by cleaning up your physical space, it literally helps with all the mental, emotional, other stuff. And it's vice versa as well. As you clean things up within, there tends to be a desire to clean up what's actually around you because it is a reflection of what's going on within. And it's somehow by doing this, it's going to bring you the clarity you need to be able to let go, relax a little bit, become more flexible with whatever it is that you are bumping up against that's not working out in your favor, you feel. So let me go to the Tarot of Transcendence and see if we can get a little more about what's going on here. Ooh, gotta be careful with my cards. I keep bending them like that. Yeah. All right. We've got the Seven of Wands. It's a very happy Seven of Wands. Nine of Wands. Looks like a building out of Star Wars. Structure. Yeah, I mean, it's a building. Yeah, sure. And Nine of Swords. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so there's this feeling like you need to defend yourself, wanting to just be free and follow your heart, but something is stopping you. Um, you could be in some kind of battle of the wills with somebody, um, or you've been through a lot that has really it's caused you to feel tired, worn out, beaten down, and there's a lot of anxiety about this situation because you just you just want to like have fun and feel good, and it feels like there's some kind of drama. You don't know how to navigate a situation. It's been difficult. It's it's been a slog. Is that the right word? You feel like you've been dragged through the mud, and maybe you just don't know how to get out of this situation. And this is probably why Clean It Up is here. Because sometimes we can't do anything about our circumstances. The only thing we do have control over is our attitude about them, our reaction to what's going on. And it's important to remember that this too shall pass. Change is pretty much the only thing we can count on. Change and death. Right? Um so it's it's going to be okay. It's going to move on to the next thing. It might feel like you're stuck and it's never going to end, but somehow, especially with this energy, it's going to help you gain clarity to take the next step, to move away from whatever craziness has been going on for you. Let me go to the Tarot of Mystical Moments. We've got the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess. So this is you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then the High Priestess. For me, that's all water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Usually red is Cancerian. And the Tower. Wow, Scorpio. Um You could be dealing with, well, let's see. Okay. So it's like you've been working really hard. You've put a lot of effort in to yourself, into your life. You've taken the correct action to get you where you need to be. You could be a boss, you could um own your own business, you're at the top of your game. And this high priestess, this could be that somebody that you're dealing with who's keeping secrets, who has kept a secret from you that either maybe you figured out something or they eventually told you what they were hiding. And this caused a huge tower moment, a huge crumbling of a foundation that was not built on solid ground in the first place. Or this could be where you, through using your intuition, you figure something out that shakes you up, that brings you, ultimately potentially brings you to your knees. The tower is not a bad thing. It's meant, like, whatever is built on a faulty foundation, it's not going to last anyway. And it's kind of the universe coming in and being like, okay, let me help you start over. Usually the tower happens when we haven't been listening, particularly this one, when we haven't been or paying attention, or if we have, like, we've seen the red flags, but we're like, well, I've got these other things to do. It's not the right time. I'm scared, whatever our reasons are. And finally, the universe comes along and is like, this needs to be done. It's time. And usually it's that big shakeup that's like, oh God, this is so hard. Like, why did this have to happen? But really, we knew it was coming. We just didn't do anything about it. I liken it to like a little kid who their parents tell them to clean their room and they continue not to, and then finally the kids come, or the parents come in and they're like, "All right, taking all your toys. You didn't do what you were supposed to do." And then it's like, "Oh, but I want my toys. Why are they gone?" you know. Um but it's ultimately a good thing because it's going to help you. It's going to clear the space. This is a tower that's going to help you clean it up. It's that motivation that you need to be able to potentially move in a new direction. I mean, that's exactly what's happening here with this serendipity card. You need, I don't know, this high priestess is interesting because the ship is there. And so maybe there's something here about traveling. Maybe you've gone on a trip or you're deciding to move or something, and that's creating, like, maybe you are deciding to create your own tower by actually uprooting yourself in your life. So, okay. Let me go to the Light Seers deck. Susan Hazlitt, hello, fellow Virgo. Welcome. Thanks for being here. All right, we've got the Devil, Capricorn energy, and the Magician. There's Virgo and also Gemini. That's a major arcana here. And the Three of Cups. This devil. This devil is holding you back. You could be in a situation with someone that you thought they were the end all be all. You thought that potentially, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be though, but it's like, for example, it's like meeting someone and everything's really great. And you're like, wow, this is my person. And I finally found the one I want to be with for the rest of my life. And then, wah, wah, it turns out they're toxic. They've got addictions. They hold you down, they hold you back. They've got other things going on. They're not who you thought they were. And it could also be your the kind of energy you're in, where you're feeling stuck. You want to manifest. You could want to come together with somebody. You want to feel joy and happiness and celebration with people you really care about, or potentially have some kind of what's the word? you know, where like you want to have another go at the situation, but because you're dealing with a devil energy, maybe you're feeling obsessed. You are definitely feeling obsessed about something. You're feeling stuck to it. And that's a part of this clean it up energy. It's like trying to manifest what's not meant for you, or something that's going to hold you back. What is this 3 of Cups? The King of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You want to somehow manifest this person back into your life, and maybe they have not treated you so well. If it's not romantic, it could just be it's a friend, or it's someone that you've really leaned on for support, or um I mean, it could be anybody, really. Somebody you thought was a friend, and then they I don't know, they ended up just being kind of toxic. It's There's a need to shift your focus, to try to the magician is a master alchemist, can has all the tools in order to manifest what they want. But if the magician is not in alignment with the universe, see, he's got the infinity symbol here, that kind of represents the connection with the universe, with your higher power. If you're not in alignment with that, then you are actively manifesting something that's not meant for you anyway. And then, even if you do manifest what you want, it you manifest toxic stuff, people who don't have your best interest in mind or at heart. There's a need to get back to yourself, to try to release this obsession with needing things to happen a certain way or with a certain person. That's a part, again, that's a part of this clean it up energy. So, okay, let me go to the Guardian Tarot. We've got the 7 of Wands again. The 7 of Pentacles. That's so interesting because we had the 2 nines. Now we've got technically 3 sevens on the table. This is definitely about needing to to connect with the universe and whatever, you know, whatever your higher power is, however you connect to it, whether you meditate or pray or go for walks in nature, hang out with animals, whatever your thing is, there's a need to reconnect with yourself, move beyond. Yeah, like I said, move beyond this obsession. And we have the King of Wands again. Yeah, there's you're feeling the need to defend yourself. Maybe this is the kind of situation where, like I mentioned, did I say it's like a battle of the wills or something? It's like you've invested a certain amount of time, energy, resources, whatever, into this connection, into this situation. And it's like you don't want to walk away from all of that because that would feel like, well, what was the point? Why did I put all that effort in the first place if it was just going to end up, falling apart? This this of wands is interesting with the bird on the back. It's kind of fused to this being's back, and we have the butterfly here. There's a desire to transform the situation, to make it what you want rather than allowing it to be what it is. You want to be right. You want to, I don't know, maybe you feel like someone keeps coming at you and you're just like, I need to hold my ground, or I want to fly up above this. Maybe there's a part of you that wants to run away. You're looking at how things could be because this, I don't know, something's up with you and this person. Somehow it's like you're defensive, but you don't wanna walk away. You feel conviction in needing things to work out a certain way. It's like feeling hopeful, but then also feeling defensive. You want it and you don't at the same time. King of Wands, he's my hell yes guy. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. He's the guy who goes for what he wants. Maybe there's somebody here who's trying to, they're very clear about what they want, what they expect, and maybe they're not willing to compromise. Okay, let me just keep going. I'm going to go with the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot. The Knight of Pentacles. Strength. We have Leo. Leo again. And Six of Wands. Okay. I think this is you. Maybe taking things back to the drawing board. um Feeling like you want to create stability. You are willing to put in the effort. You are stepping into your integrity Maybe you weren't acting with integrity before or with this person. Um, this is you're having to draw on some kind of strength that it's like if you're dealing with some kind of toxicity, whether from someone else or this is within yourself, where you are, I don't know, maybe you're struggling with your own addictions. Um, Addictions can be anything. It doesn't have to be substance abuse. It can just be, being addicted to negative thinking, um, being addicted to obsessing over things. This feels like you're deciding to move forward very slowly and be very, what's the word? It's like the Knight of Pentacles, he takes those consistent baby steps. He doesn't bite off more than he can chew. He takes his time. And by the way, I say he because it's the Knight. Anybody can embody this energy. But it's like it's needing to be strong, not rushing forward. Cleaning it up takes some time. And it's like you deciding that you're going to deal with things as you come to them, as you confront them, whether that's in your space, maybe it's a combination of both. And this leads you to your success, your victory, where you can actually get yourself to the next thing where things do start working out for you again. You probably felt like, you'd lost your mojo a little bit, because it's like, wow, things were working out so well and I've just felt stuck. And it's like, once you get yourself back on track, and again, this is your energy, you're willing to put in the effort. You want, that stability, and is important, and you need to be very methodical about how you proceed. That is your ticket to getting back up, high on your high horse, not in a bad way, you know, getting to that place where you just feel like, okay, I've reclaimed my power. I feel good again. I'm back where I want to be, or where I was hoping to be in this situation. But you've learned a lesson. You've learned a lesson probably about, um, moderation, holding back, not getting all excited about things that, excited and going for things that you haven't really taken the time to explore and examine. So it's good. It's a very good outcome. Let me go with I'll go with some rune cards. Rune card. No, I am going to finish with a rune card. I'm going to go with the, Oracle of Mystical Moments. Am I? Am I? No. Sorry. No, no, no. I want to go with the Enchanted Map. Ooh, Brianna. Janae. Brianna Janae Cons. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Or Brianna. We have home, number 27. Heal the ouch, number 38. And magical map shifter, number 52. Um, yeah, this really speaks to this clean it up energy. You need to spend time at home. Maybe you're deciding to spend time at home, creating a sanctuary for yourself where you feel really good, where things are in their place, where you know you can retreat to heal yourself. Maybe somebody's there helping you. You have a trusted friend, confidant, whoever who's there kind of helping to nurse you back to yourself. And this magical map shifter, this is changing your destiny or realizing you have the power to do so. That whatever you've been bumping up against, you're understanding, you're going to come to a place where you understand, oh, I'm the one who's been holding myself back. I can shift the trajectory of my life, of where I want to go. This could map shifter. There's something here about traveling or moving or something like that. Um yeah, it, it's it's all it has all happened. It has all happened because it was supposed to happen. You were supposed to come to this new understanding of how you're in charge of your life and yourself. You can hold yourself back or you can allow yourself to move forward and take the steps you need to do that. So let me finish with a rune card. We have, oh, I love this one, Awaz. Yeah, you got a buddy. You got someone here who's helping you out. You're not you're not doing this alone. Let me find uh, these these pages are not numbered. So, where are you? Oh, we're further back. Okay. Here, no. Give me a moment. It's in here somewhere. There we go. AWAS. Travel or a change of residence. There it is. Travel or change of residence, as well as loyalty, trust, and teamwork, are the dominant themes for this rune card, which is associated with the horse, a sacred animal in many ancient cultures. Just as the bond between rider and horse is based on faith, love, and trust, this rune card reminds you of the importance of these qualities for the key relationships in your life. The card could also apply to a work situation or project in your life that requires discipline, trust, and teamwork if there is to be any forward movement. I think that's what this Knight of Pentacles here is all about. Discipline and yeah, and you have that teamwork. That's what you've been wanting. That's what you've been trying to manifest. If you want success, you need to dedicate yourself wholeheartedly. There are no half measures. Finally, the relationship on which this card could be turning the spotlight is the one you have with yourself. Do you trust yourself? Do you have absolute faith in yourself? If you don't, this card is urging you to focus your energy less on others and more on believing in yourself and building up your self confidence. I think that's exactly what's going on here. That's what you're doing, or you will be if you feel stuck. Just bring it home, bring it back to you. And you will see, I think sooner than later, you will see things start to move in your favor, in the direction you want. So, all right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.